to welcome you to the world's most popular business show. Let's talk! Okay, thank you. And today, let's talk about hashtag transformational leadership. Well, if you don't know what transformational leadership is, I will tell you. Well, the transformational leadership is about an extraordinary ability to influence that encourages followers to achieve something well above that was expected. Hashtag transformational leadership! It's not working as well as your employees! That's why you need transformational leadership! Welcome back! Later in our program you will see a special guest from the past. And now, our traditional header, Ask the Stranger. Please, welcome our adorable reporters, Julia and Ksenia!
Hello, we are taking an interview. So, who is the most inspiring leader for you?
For me, the most inspiring leader is Donald Trump, and I hope every American will vote for him.
Good luck, America!
Thank you very much.
Now we are in Mo's office and I'm gonna ask Henrika about which qualities leadership possess.
So good leader for me is like he's positive or she's positive person and encouraging the co-workers and is loyal also the co-workers and give like this good spirit in the working place or in that company or where he's leading. So for me this kind of is like good qualities I suppose.
Great, thank you. Hello, we are taking an interview. Please.
Sorry, no.
Hello?
Hello?
Do you have a minute to talk about transformational leadership?
Okay, come in.
So, what do you know about transformational leadership?
Well, it's type of leadership where the leader finds some problem that group have and solves it using the personal approach.
Thank you very much.
Our beautiful reporters have also went to the Mikkel University of Applied Sciences to speak with someone who are familiar with our topic.
Julia, can you hear us?
Yes. Thank you, Michael. Today we are having an interview in the Mikkel University of Applied Sciences. Our respondents are already there and ready to talk about leadership. So let's go, follow us. Hurry! We're talking about leadership today, so tell me guys, what is leadership in your opinion?
What is leadership? Leadership to me. No. Leadership is being open, communicative, and trusting people. That's leadership.
Okay. And what about, do you study engineering, guys?
We're engineering.
Okay, so tell me about leadership in engineering.
Leadership in engineering.
I think you have to manage that the people are going in the right direction and lead them to success and good job on their work.
What about you?
To tell them to do the right thing and so they act good and they do a good job.
So, did you guys have had experience in leadership? Like, have you ever been a great leader? I bet you did, so tell me about it.
Well, you mean if I was a leader or?
Yeah.
Well, not really. It was more in a it was more in a private thing. I did a volunteering dancing course, but it was so I lead this dancing course and did the choreography and planned it and organized it. But in working situations, I have
But
no
still
leadership.
had an experience.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last question, one example of a great leader. To start with you.
One example of a great leader.
Yeah, like who motivates you?
Who motivates me? Well, this is kind of cliche about my father because he's like
Alright.
top management.
Okay, yeah, that's a good example still. So what about you guys? Some engineer who motivates you? Who inspires you? Any engineer?
I don't know.
Maybe a Dutch guy. Let me think.
Okay,
First ask her.
what about you?
Well, I don't really have somebody who inspires me.
Like some
But you're German, yes?
Maybe somebody from the social working area because I'm a social worker. Sylvia Staub-Bernasconi. She's a great social worker.
Okay, right. What about you?
I think about it, and I think Leonardo DiCaprio, he made a
wow.
statement for environmental healthcare, and it was very good when he won the. Wait, what did he win actually?
Oscar.
Yeah,
Oscar. Yeah, and he did. It was like a great speech. So I really had really much respect for him. Yeah.
He got some attention to notice the climate change, but he was actually winning the Oscar, so he put it in another direction. It was really great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Now we are back to our studio.
And now, back to Ksenia.
Hello, I'm here today to take an interview with Claudia, who could be a good example of charismatic leader. So, let's go! Hello!
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, we're taking an interview. So, do you define yourself as a charismatic leader?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. So, how your leadership style helps you in your everyday life and in your professional life?
Well, because I have a lot of contact with people, I think it's important to have a positive contact, especially when you are, you need to be empathetic and sensitive, and
Yeah.
especially if I'm working with students.
Yeah. And do you know something about transformational leadership?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Can
I know.
you tell a bit about it?
I think that is the ability that you motivate people to deeply to make a positive change, more than to be coercive.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Claudia. So it was Ksenia, and now I'm giving floor back to the studio.
You think studying leadership is always challenging and boring? Have you seen the fancy and stylish videos on YouTube? Now we want to present you our uniquely designed, as well as my bow tie, drawing video that will just blow your mind.
This is Jack. He's a fresh university graduate. Jack is very ambitious and looking for new opportunities, but he doesn't know where to start. During the first few months, Jack attended a great deal of job interviews, but it all didn't work out. He got refused, was ready to give up, and at the end, Jack simply decided that he needs to get a deeper knowledge in leadership. So here we are. Jack got really engaged into the studies and found discovering leadership is actually pretty great. As the time went by, he became more and more confident in himself. There were so many theories and philosophies, approaches and strategies that in the end, Jack decided to define whether he would like to practice transactional or transformational leadership. So let's start the first one. It emphasizes organization, performance evaluation and rewards, and is task and outcome oriented. So, in other words, it's very task oriented. And here comes transformational leadership style. It challenges the status quo, focuses on motivating and engaging followers with a vision of the future, and develops a connection that increases the moral and motivation of the whole team. These guys are so great, Jack thought about transformational leaders and decided to regard to this particular style. That's how he thought he would become an efficient leader. And that's the end of our story, but just the beginning of Jack's career. #transformational leadership.
Oh, look who is here! It's Lisa, our extreme reporter. Very extreme. Lisa, probably you have something for us today.
Of course I have. Let me sit. Look.
I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm a reporter from Leicester program. Do you want to play a game?
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay, so now you have to choose one word which does refer to transactional style leadership. Okay, the first one is perspective, selfish, then goes innovative, and also coaching. Which does it refer? Come on, you can do it.
Transformational leadership.
Yes,
And
yes.
the one that does not belong is the second one, selfish.
Yes, you're right. Woohoo! You're a winner. Woohoo!
We're smoothly moving to the part that all of you were waiting for, our case studies. Please, welcome with warm applause, my friend, Peter Drucker! Welcome, Peter Drucker. In the history of business, he stands alone as a bridge between the early era and today. Drucker is both an intellectual and a pragmatist. In his work, he constantly points out that while the context of organization and leadership has changed, human nature hasn't. Before discussing him further, it is necessary to identify the concept of emotional intelligence. Please.
Yeah, the most powerful communication requires alerting the emotions of others, and therefore increasing emotional intelligence requires alerting identity, and this is the most complex thing to alert.
Well, yes. And what about emotional... Well, I have just been informed that we have a breaking news with Lisa, our very extreme reporter.
Hey, mister.
Yes.
You look like a leader.
Yes. I'm a leader.
I'm so sorry. Which leadership style do you refer to?
Obviously, the most perfect one, the transformational leadership.
And now back to studio.
Thank you for Lisa, and please applause for our very extreme reporter. And now back to our friend here in studio. Please, what about emotional glass selling? The case study, you are telling a lot about breaking it.
Emotional glass ceiling is a natural resistance of change in identity. It is broken only when communication is so compelling that it overcomes the resistance.
Oh yes, that sounds exciting. And now tell us what Drucker challenge is. I think it's one of your most important concepts.
Yeah. At its most powerful, communication brings about conversation that is a change of personality, values, belief, aspirations, but this is a rare exceptional event, and one against which the basic psychological forces of every human being are strongly organized.
Well, this is pretty it. Thank you everyone who were with us today. See you next summer.